Hey, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, doing another M13 Swiss draft, and we've got a decent pack here, so let's look at our options. So we're not doing the rare, looks like we just got dual land, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So, best cards in the pack, we've got Turn to Slag, which is good, Prey Upon, Unsummon. I think I'm probably going to be doing either the Prey Upon or the Turn to Slag over the Unsummon. Prey Upon's pretty awesome. Certainly a lot of creatures that it works well with, and a 1-mana removal spell. Turn to Slag is fine. I kind of like Prey Upon in like green black builds. It's a lot of good stuff like Giant Scorpion and Nighthawks and stuff like that work pretty well with Prey Upon. So I think I'm cool with first picking Prey Upon over the Turn to Slag. Yeah, I think I'm okay with that. We'll take Prey Upon. It's a pretty awesome green card. Following it up with, strongest card in the pack is probably the Blade Tusk Boar, just because it's evasive. And he's just really good. I like the Blade Tusk Boar. But we're probably cool with just picking a Courser, maintaining the green. Plus, Courser is one of the better cards you can have with Prey Upon. Take out any, like, 2-power guys, essentially. I mean, 2-3 or worse. So, yeah, I think I'm cool with that. I like Courser. Alright, following that up with, let's see. Best card in the pack, probably Archaeomancer. But best card for us is either the Baloth or the Yiva's Force Mage. Force Mage is fine. He actually works pretty well with the Prey Upon as well. Baloth doesn't work as well with Prey Upon, but I do like him with like Titanic Growths and other buff spells. Even Force Mage and Baloth are good together. Yeah, I think I'm pretty cool with just picking a Force Mage here. Okay, well, good news. We got a Sentinel Spider, so certainly taking him. Other notable cards in here, Mindclaw Shaman's pretty cool, Crippling Blight, pretty decent, Water Courser's fine. Yeah, there's plenty of good cards in here, but we're certainly on the Sentinel Spider plan. Mono green at the moment. What is the best directions to go with green? I mean, white and red, you've got access to like Prized Elephants and Flinthoof Boars. Wow, okay. Well, I've got some cool options here, too. Divine Verdict is a good removal spell, but we also have Titanic Growth and Ring of Colonia. I think I'm going to take the Ring, just because, I mean, we're already definitely in green, and Ring is uncommon, and I don't know. I've learned to respect all the rings, and I think the green one might be the best. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty sure the green one's the best. I mean, growing your guy plus giving it trample is pretty awesome. Otherwise, I'd probably pick Divine Verdict, maybe? I guess I like Titanic Growth too, but yeah, we're going to take the Ring. I like that Ring a lot. Alright, well, we're picking up some pretty awesome green cards here, so we're going to take Deadly Recluse for sure. But I'm happy with how we've come along thus far. We're not even committed to a second color yet, but we have some very good green cards. Yeah, Spike Baloth here is going to be real good. If I pick up some more Titanic Growths. It also is giving us a 4-drop, so no problems here. Just picking up more and more good green cards. Divine Verdict is a removal spell, though, so maybe I should consider that. But no, I like Visionary a lot. I mean, I don't mind picking up a verdict, but Visionary is like so good with Ring, and it draws you a card, it replaces itself. Or I can get the removal spell. I guess it's kind of close, but I think I just want the Visionary. It's got the highest upside if I pick up like a Roaring Primadox or something like that. Then I'll have some good tools to use with it. We'll take a Plummet here for the sideboard. It's probably main deckable, but I'll leave it in for now. I won't hide it yet. Okay, if someone's playing Mill, Elixir would be a good option. But Show of Valor is pretty good. I think we'll take that away, or possibly play it if we end up white. I love Spike Baloth, so I mean it's not like the most amazing card ever, but I'm happy to play it even in multiples. We look like we can beat pretty hard right now. I suppose we'll pick up another white card just in case we end up in white. First pack so far, I like the way we look. We look good. Got a lot of the good green cards and green removal, so we're on a good path, I would say. Awesome sign. We got a super late Titanic Growth, which looks excellent in this deck with the double Spike Baloth and the Ring of Colonia. There's a chance we could end up black. I like black-green, so I'll take the Walking Corpse. Alright, so yeah, we've got a great start. We're certainly green, but we have no other color yet, so we're really just free to go any other direction. And it looks like I probably... Let me think. Do I want to go black? Nephrox is a pretty amazing dude. He is way strong. I mean, Sarah Angel is very good too. I would say Nephrox is pretty clearly better. Yeah, I mean, green-black is very good. Like I said, if you get some giant scorpions with your Prey-Upons, you can do some really nasty stuff. And Nephrox is just so strong. Make them sack creatures. I think I have to pick the Nephrox here over the Sarah Angel. And those are like the only two real options from this pack. I mean, there's plenty of good cards in here, but these are clearly like the strongest in the pack. So I think I'm gonna go with Nephrox. He's awesome. He's so strong. I mean, if you just have him, he attacks at 6, plus he makes them sack. I mean, green-black doesn't give you any of the uncommon creatures like Prized Elephant or Flinthoof Boar or any of those guys, but yeah, we're just gonna take Nephrox. He's so bomb. So we know what route we are now. Foil Rancor. Don't mind if I do. Yeah, I think we're pretty clearly picking the Rancor here. We're already heavy green, and Rancor is just dirty good. Plus it's foil, so it might actually be worth something. Not that that matters. Not that that should, affect your decision making. But yeah, we're taking Rancor for sure. I'm liking the way this deck's shaping up. Alright, so options here. We've got the Archdruid, which we do have a decent amount of elves now. Maybe just 2, I guess, so not that many. Otherwise, Bloodhunter Bat, Titanic Growth. I don't think it's going to be the Titanic Growth, so we're really looking at the Archdruid or the Bat. It doesn't look like I'm going to need the ramp of Archdruid, really. I mean, it's a nice upside, but I don't think it's necessary. And Bloodhunter Bat, you know how I am with this card. I'm sick about Bloodhunter Bat. I have a sickness when it comes to Bloodhunter Bat. I must play it. Yeah, I love this card, so I think we're just going to go black-green and slam the Bloodhunter Bat. Yeah, I think that's the plan. Ooh, or get another one? I mean, Timberpack Wolf, I've really wanted to draft this deck. You know, the Timberpack Wolf deck where you get like 30 of them. Just keep slamming bears all day. Let's hide white for now. I don't think I'm going to be doing anything white. I think I just want another bat. I could take these for days. But, God, if I was sure I was going to get a few more Timberpack Wolves, it might actually be worth it. But I think in a vacuum, Bloodhunter Bat is just so much better than the Wolf that I should just take the bat. Just getting past bats for days. I'll always take them. So, and there's not much. I mean, there's nothing really else for us here. Fungal Sprouting would actually work in this deck decently. We've got some high power guys, but yeah, we're just gonna take a third bat. I could, like I said, I can just keep taking these bats for days if they want to keep passing them. It's really no problem there. All right, pretty clearly taking Arbor Elf here. Awesome for the green strategy. We already have so much stuff that works with it between Rancor, turn 2 Coursers, other stuff that we'd like to ramp into. So yeah, Arbor Elf's going to be awesome in this deck. Oh wow. Okay. Actually have a reasonable choice here. Courser, it's really between Courser or the Acidic Slime. Slime is so much more versatile, and I think because, I mean, Courser, if I pick that, it'll make me more consistently like a Beats deck, like a more consistent Beats deck. But Acidic Slime is going to give me more options about like, you know, stopping Mark of the Vampires and other crazy good auras in this set. Plus, it's just so good. Yeah, we gotta take the Slime for sure. Okay, so right now, Beast Tracker can pick up Recluse, Baloth, Sentinel Spider. Can't get me that Nephrox, can it? Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, Trample. Nope. Still, not really much else. I mean, Ravenous Rats or the Beast Tracker. I feel like Beast Tracker is going to be more useful. Oh, and it can get Acidic Slime. Yeah. The amount of toolkit stuff I've got for it, I should take the Beast Tracker. Alright. I could take the Naturalize for sideboard, but I think I would prefer the Farseek in case there's something I want to splash. Plus, I might just play it anyway. Cut back on my land count. Let me read this. Search your library of X cards. I think this card's playable. Totally. I'll take it. I'm going to hide Plummet. Alright, well, Ring of Zathrid would work really well with our Bloodhunter bats. Plus it gives guys regen. Yeah, I think the Ring is going to be real good. I mean, Elvish Archdruid's going to give me access to mana for that, which is kind of cool. Maybe I want to do that instead. I guess. Yeah, let's take the Archdruid. I've got enough elves at this point where I could easily play it. Most worried about, let's just stop the random mill strategy, I guess. I don't really care about these guys. And we'll take a Fog for the sideboard. Sometimes that can be a total blowout. And Safe Passage is actually a totally legitimate trick, so we'll take that. Alright, I love the way our deck's shaping up. We look really, really strong. I'm liking everything we have at... I mean, we have space for a couple more cards, but I like everything we have in the deck so far. Really happy with what we've got. Okay. So the pick here, I think, is pretty clearly the Sentinel Spider. You could argue for Rise from the Grave, and that's a reasonable argument, but I just love these spiders. I love slamming spiders, and they're just really strong. Chronometon's good too, but don't really have to worry about him. Yeah, let's just take the Spider. Spider's so good. Sign in Blood is reasonable too, but we're probably, I mean, we're much heavier green than black. Wow. All right, well, we're slamming another Rancor. This pack has some good stuff in it though. Tauren's Invocation is one of the strongest cards in the set. But yeah, we're pretty clearly taking Rancor. I don't think there's any argument for that. We already have a ton of creatures, and Rancor's just sick. Getting multiple Rancors is dirty. This deck looks ridiculous. Okay. Wow. Get past the Eva. I mean, Eva's... Yeah, I'm taking Eva. I have... That's amazing. At worst, a 4-mana 4/4 flash. It's clearly got some upside. I mean, Ring of Colonia would be good too. I probably don't need multiples of it though. Arbor Elf would also be fine, but I'm just taking Eva. That's awesome. She's great. Essence Drain is a removal spell, but Eva's got some awesome upside to her, so I'm way cool with that. Alright, well, I guess Scorpion works better with the Prey Upon, but Knight of Infamy... has protection, is an excellent beater, has exalted. Yeah, I think the infamy is just going to be stronger. Yeah, I think that's. I'm gonna take the knight over the giant scorpion. I think that's correct. Knight is better. Okay, well, we could take another force mage. Work well with our double rancors. Could take a dark favor. Also works well with rancor. Kind of tempted to take the crippling blight since it's a removal spell, or just gets rid of blockers. And I feel like I have enough creatures at this point, so yeah, let's just take a little removal spell here. Wow, we're just getting some excellent picks at our disposal. Do I need more late game? I don't think so. I mean, Dustale Worm's fine, but I don't think I need it. Could just take another Arbor Elf. Starts to get a little bit confusing how you should do your mana base, though, once you're playing multiple ramp spells. Like, I could probably pretty easily cut Farseek if I slam this. I've got to make some more cuts, too. But, yeah, let's just take Arbor Elf. With double Rancor, these guys are always going to be, and the Ring, Arbor Elf is always going to be good in this deck, so I think that's a pretty clear pick, actually. Just take another random 2-drop creature. Otherwise, Veilborn Ghoul. Actually, Veilborn Ghoul with Rancor is probably pretty bomb. So, yeah, I'm going to do that instead. I kind of like that. Okay, Shade or Walking Corpse. I probably won't play Walking Corpse or Shade, but Shade would be better for some decks, so I guess I'll take that away from somebody who's heavy black. We're not really that heavy black, so Sign in Blood might be kind of difficult to play, but Tormented Soul with Rancors could be pretty good. Everything with Rancor is good, but I could see myself. Well, I guess if I'm playing Arbor Elves, I'm probably not playing Tormented Soul. I mean, I could run them both, but I guess I take the Soul anyway, though, just because why not? Hunt Beast, pretty awesome with Rancors. I probably have enough 4-drops already, though. Bloodthrown Vampire, do I see any real bonus to them? I actually like Bloodthrown Vampire in case my opponent's got switcheroos. It's kind of nice defense against that. Disentomb's fine too, but actually Bloodthrown Vamp, I think, probably sideboard in case my opponent's got some, like I said, switcheroos or some other weird removal of some sort I can't think of right now. So a third Arbor Elf or second Visionary. I probably don't need 3 Arbor Elves. I mean, I guess I'll take the Arbor Elf anyway. This is gonna confuse my mana base, though. Whenever I end up slamming that many Arbor Elves, I gotta think up my mana count correctly. Chandra's Fury looks like it probably could do the best against us. Flint of Boar is sick too, but we'll take the Fury. I feel like that could do some good things against us. I'm not gonna play Ranger's Path. I'm not gonna play Goliath either, but I guess Goliath's a creature, so whatever. And yeah, I'll take a Vile Rebirth maybe for sideboard. Alright, well, we ended up with a ridiculously strong looking deck, so let me put this together and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I built the deck. This is what it looks like, and I think I'm happy with it. Cut one of my Arbor Elves. I'm running 16 lands. I've got plenty of ramp still, double Arbor Elf and the Archdruid, so should be able to slam everything in my deck. I decided because I've got that much ramp, Diabolic Revelation, probably playable. I mean, you ever get to 8 mana, you can just fill your hand with your 3 best cards. I don't know. I think this card's actually playable. I really like the way this deck looks. It's got tons of amazing tools in it. Looks like it can very easily just constantly lay threats. Plenty plenty of win cons. Really low on removal, but when you've got double Rancor, I feel like we are going to be on the offensive constantly. It's going to be our opponent that's going to have to play a threat that can stop everything we have, which is going to be tough. Sideboarding, I mean, we've got the Crippling Blight. If there's some creature that is really stalling us out or something that we need to get by, like giant scorpions and stuff, we can always bring it in. We've got the Plummet for sideboard, Fog. These are all going to be useful. We've got 18 creatures, which is just like a ton. Plenty of creatures. Yeah, our only real removal, we've got the Prey Upon and then the Titanic Growth trick. But I guess Deadly Recluse and like Sentinel Spiders can hold down everything, so yeah, I really like the way this deck looks. Wait, Beast Tracker can search up Yiva too, is that right? No. It's just, I keep forgetting what all it is. Death Touch, Hexproof, Reach, Trample. Okay. So, no Yiva, but that's okay. I'm excited to play this deck. This is a really, really strong looking deck. I think double Rancor is going to be insane, so I'm excited to play this. I'll see you round 1.